Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and today I've got a special treat for you. This is a 4v4 scrim, but it is for a tournament that is only 4v4. There's some special regulations. I will get to it in just a second, but let's meet the teams. We have Smash versus Smoldering Carrots. On Team Smash, we have Big Neelio as Medic, Paradigm is Scout, Sir is Soldier, Hurdy is Demo Man. Over on Red, it is Smoldering Carrots, made up of some members from the Highlander team, Flaming Carrots. We have Dr. Gripgrag as Demo Man, Atlas is Scout, Lazy Jam is Soldier, and Chris is Medic. Before I go any further, let's learn the rules, because this is a really interesting tournament that is sponsored by and brought to you by Andyvich, who is just decided to have something different one time. So it was a European tournament last Saturday. It is also happening this Saturday with some North American teams. It is going to start at 10 a.m. That's Central Time, so 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and then that's 1800 hours Central European Time. I will be bringing you some of these matches on my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/falafel1066. If you want to know more about when I'm going live and all that stuff, follow me on Twitter at KipTF2. All right, so having said that, 4v4, let's see how it works. That's when I meant to press play. But anyway, few rules. Only King of the Hill. No quick fix, no sandwich, no gunslinger. Medics and heavies are allowed, but not at the same time. So you can have a medic or you can have a heavy, and that's it. But right now we're seeing Hurdy get out to mid right here, sending a bunch of spam. Oh, and a nice bonk coming down to bonk the Soldier, who took a lot of damage right there, but Lazy Jam will fall back. As we see the interesting decision for Red Team right here to run that heavy out to mid. Lazy Jam did finally get finished off right there by Sir, and so did Dr. Gripgrag. We'll call him Grag right there. Grag, as Blue is just pretty much cleaning up right here. Paradigm with that heavy kill. So we're seeing that this decisions that the consequences, the decision to run heavy instead of a medic will have no heals at mid right there. For the Flaming Carrots, Smoldering Carrots, I'll just call them the Carrots. So an interesting decision right there. Also, Paradigm has an interesting loadout going out with the Mad Milk and then the Baseball Bat. We'll see how it fares in this tournament. He's actually being pretty aggressive right here, but he has those overheals. We do have the crits going on. Hurdy trying to get in as far as he can. He did get 1k with that Sir going down, but not able to find anybody else. So falling back to mid. We are at Ashville RC1. If you're not familiar with the map, it's awesome. I love it. It's getting more play in Highlander. 6 is a little bit, but UGC definitely is bringing it into the mix. We did have 2 go down for Blue Team that is smashed, so we'll see as Smoldering Carrots do push in, take the point. Again, still not running that... Still not running them heavy. They are running that heavy, though, with the Buffalo Steak, so interesting... Interesting choices made, but obviously this is a chance to experiment and have a little bit of fun, because 4v4, I've never seen it before, so why the heck not? Oh, watching Sir get some good aerial position or height positioning right there to send spam down across the way. Put a little bit of hurt on Chris and forcing him to fall back, because again, no medic heals. That heavy is very vulnerable. Sir jumping down and takes out the demo, but gets finished off by Atlas right there. So Atlas, comp.tf, or I don't know if he's of it, but definitely promoting it. So go to comp.tf, guys. So just side note right there. But great site. Anyway, we do have the crit still going for a Big Neelio. I'm guessing Hurdy's going to get this in a minute. Blue doesn't have possession of this point and lost it. Oh, and a huge bomb in here from Lazy Jam, who took a lot of damage, falling back, only 5 health left. And, oh, Hurdy, knowing that he's coming for the health pack, brings out the pan. Still alive. There we go. Finally finishes off Lazy Jam right there. We have Paradigm, who's gone on Sniper. Got a sweet snipe right there on Chris the Heavy. So that's definitely one way to counter a heavy, is that sweet, sweet sniper. And Hurdy still has ready with this 100% crits, but so far they're just going to cap the point and not pop it. They know that they killed 3 of the Smoldering Carrots recently, so you really want to wait till there's a lot of people up to pop that crits to get the most damage possible. Of course, there's only going to be 4 people up at most. This is where the crit should go off, and yeah, Red Team had no idea, but the sticky's a little too short. Oh, the Soldier is escaping. The crit pan comes out for a second. Lazy Jam is chasing down poor Neelio, and he does go down. We have Pan versus Pain Train, and Pan is going to win out. Unfortunately, though, Red was not able to make anything of that failed crits from Smashed. And so they will have to, again, come back from this position. All right, so We're still not seeing any changes from the Smoldering Carrots, and I do think that is a misplay right there. Gotta run, I think, the medic, because there's such few health on this map. There's, of course, health under here, but the team that controls the point is basically going to control that health pack. And the way that this has been going, it's been pretty much under control of Smashed right there. You see Chris is pushing forward, but he takes some Jarate, and again, not having that medic is gonna hurt these guys. We'll see what Paradigm is doing. That's a funny name. Anyway, trying to spot out this heavy. He's obviously not going to be one of the aggressive classes. Just kind of fall back, and there's some really nice sightlines here in Ashville, so it's not a bad idea to run that sniper. Definitely have to worry about the bombing and soldier, but hey, he got covered of Jarate. Who's he going to fall back to? No one. He's going to have to push in here, try to get something, actually doing a really good job pressuring the medic, but in comes Sir to protect him, and Lazy Jam goes down. But again, there's health packs right here and under the point, and that is going to be it, except for then over here. So it's very difficult to get these health points if you don't control mid or if you don't control your own area. I think at this point that Smashed is doing a better job, but some nice pressure right there from Grib Grag, but Hurdy managed to protect his medic. We have this crits ready to go. It is popped right here. Hurdy sending some crit pills over the way, but red team will be able to scatter as Lazy Jam trying to just get some pressure on here. And these teams actually, despite the severe disadvantage of what I think is a disadvantage of not having that medic, Smoldering Carrots have been doing a great job right here. A lot of it has been taking on proper battles of 2v1. Right there, some nice pills, takes out Hurdy, and now it's just Sniper being healed by the medic. But what? How did Grag go down to that? But huge clutch defense by Paradigm. Atlas is going to get in here and stop the cap for a little bit if he can't take down this darn Sniper, and Paradigm does go down. So Atlas stopping that cap will be able to capture it now for his team. So not too shabby. We'll see if Blue can't push in. Vignelio did go down, so he's not getting that crits up there. Finally, just now doing it. We'll see if they can get in here. This would be the time to put down some sweet sticky traps, but Blue is already charging forward, and Hurdy goes down right there. Vignelio managed to get away alive, but a little bit I don't know if you want to call it overextension, but over-aggression right there from Hurdy. Put himself in a very vulnerable position. And his medic, too. Unfortunately, Smoldering Carrots weren't able to take advantage of it. Down goes Paradigm, and Red managing to hold on to this point for a significantly long time. And Big Nelio, I think, with losing Hurdy and Sir, you can't do that. With those overheals, you can't do that. Anyway, we do have last 2 seconds, and Red holding on very strong. Is there anyone who could come in here? No. Sir tried to go for the bomb in at the last second, but was a little too late, and Gravity couldn't help him out there. So that first round goes to Smoldering Carrots. All right, we'll check out the Lazy Jam camera with a nice rollout right there. Not too shabby, sending some spam now, and definitely trying to get control of the upper garage area. You can see his soldier on the other side is doing the same thing, trying to target down that heavy, but no, Chris is spun up and takes down Sir. It's going to be 2-on-2 now at mid. One of them's a heavy, but down goes Hurdy. Lazy Jam gets finished off as well. It's just Chris and Big Nelio, and Big Nelio does not want to go up against Chris. So Chris, big Russian man in plaid, is going to be able to take this mid, probably uncontested, unless a sniper or something comes up, but it looks like Blue's going to give this up, which is probably the right choice, as Chris falls back and gets some health. No sandwich, though. That's really tough for a heavy, especially in Highlander. The sandwich is assumed. You have to have the sandwich. If you don't have the sandwich, you're useless as a heavy. Big Nelio stayed alive, though, so in comes as Chris. Hurdy gets it. Can he spot out anybody? There's the heavy charging up that crits. Can he finish off? Demoman does, and a nice pill takes out Chris. So nice crits right there, even though those last two weren't, or that last pill was not crits. But Hurdy finishing off red team. Oh, but JK, there's still one guy left. It's a scout who's putting some great pressure and damage onto Big Nelio, but out comes the pan. Hurdy loves that pan. That's his second pan kill. It's the third time we've seen it. So he must be preparing for a Ready Steady Pan tournament. which, don't worry, is upcoming. I've received intel that there will be a season 3 of Ready Steady Pan, so Hurdy definitely will be involved in that, I'm guessing. Anyway, looking at times, Blue just now capping the point for the first time, so Smoldering Carrots having a little bit of an advantage right here. Only about 15 seconds, though. But right now, having trouble getting out of their spawn, or they're getting out, they're just getting hit with baseball bats or baseballs and milk. Paradigm just being super, super aggressive right here. He's called out that everybody is super hurt. We'll see if Hurdy's going to come in here and maybe pop that crits and just shut down anything Smoldering Carrots may have, but Smoldering Carrots figures out there's another exit to spawn. Out comes Grag. Oh, but man, too far, and he does go down. Paradigm followed up on the great damage coming out from Hurdy. I want to get on his cam again because Big Neelio has been holding on to those crits forever. Finally, the crits gets popped, but a lot of pressure coming in on Big Neelio, but somehow Lazy Jam missed that and then just ran away. I'm not even sure. Okay, he looped around. Gonna try and put some more spam on Big Neelio, who only has 33 health left. Oh, this would be a good opportunity for somebody to finish off that medic, but Big Neelio somehow surviving. Oh, here comes a scout. He's not going to survive long, so there we go. Finally, meanwhile, Greg having 2k pill. So nice work right there from red team. Even though they don't have the point, finishing off Sir right there, that's a complete wipe. Although 4 people, not too hard to wipe right there. Anyway, just want to look real quick at scores. Red team a little bit under right there, but yeah, I mean that medic's gonna obviously get the most points. So we'll keep an eye on those. Blue now coming in here. Hurdy coming in by himself. Not a good idea. But Big Neelio gets an Uber Saw on Lazy Jam right here. He's actually defying gravity a little bit, but no big deal. I'm sure that's legal in this competition. Actually, I'm not sure. I was just wondering what the prize is for this competition. I can only assume it's glory and bragging rights. I'm not sure if Andyvich was able to get any sponsors or anything like that for this, but definitely watch on next Saturday to find out. So nice time for Blue. They only have a minute left, but Red has quite a bit of time right here. Oh, and Paradigm comes out as Sniper and takes down Grag. Still, I guess if you want to call Sniper off-classing in this competition, I guess you want to. Here comes the crits again. Oh, the Scout is getting all over the place. Finally, Atlas goes down. Hurdy just going to send some spam everywhere just in case Heavy decides to walk on a crit sticky, but no, Chris was not born yesterday, but he is going to try to contest this with no overheals. I think this is a bad idea. He is going to engage them maybe as a distraction and send his soldier in there, but Lazy Jam takes way too much damage. He does get that Buffalo Steak. We'll see if Chris can finish off either Hurdy or his medic, but not going to happen as Sir comes in from behind to finish off that huge fat Russian man. Greg coming in, and looks like those stickies are going to be an adequate counter for Hurdy's stickies. Hurdy falling back and loses his medic because Lazy Jam came in from underneath. Some nice flanking going on from the red team, and that's, I think, their huge advantage. And that's what they have to play without using that medic. They do manage to push back, although they still have a minute 20 seconds left, whereas the other team only has 20 seconds. So gonna have to do something here. I forgot to tell you the rules. It is first to 3 or 30 minutes. So should be fun. I love little short action-packed things like this, especially when you have 4 people. It's gonna be crazy action-packed. But we only have 60 seconds left for this round, or maybe 50 seconds. Oh, Chris gets the flank coming in. No, not able to finish off Hurdy, who had 32 health left, but did get Big Neelio. That's going to be huge as Blue tries to push in here. Looks like they're trying and succeeding as 3 out of 4 are down. Greg gonna just send some spam on the point. Not gonna be enough to stop the cap, and in fact, not gonna be enough to keep them from bombing in on him. Sir taking him out right there. Oh, with Lazy Jam. Knew that Sarah was going for the health pack because, of course, Neelio was far back behind the lines. Oh, so Lazy Jam finished him off, but Ingram's Lazy Jam trying to get some time on the point. Oh, in comes the Heavy. Oh, not able to do it. Chris had those gloves are running urgently on, and so he took some mini crits as he was coming onto the point, and that finished him off. Look, oh no. Chris was a medic for a second with a regular medigun, but decided to change right there. So I guess they like their strategy. I mean, these have been a lot closer than I thought they would. I'm gonna have to try to air shot this invisible scout, but actually Paradigm does go down right here. Lazy Jam jumping in and trying to pressure the medic. He pulls out the, oh, he gets the kill with the equalizer. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, was that the escape plan? There was the escape plan right there. But Hurdy is on a mission to avenge his medic and does a swell job of that, getting a couple K right there. But Lazy Jim has to be proud of that, because that did not look like it was close at all. But whatever, give him benefit of the doubt. Chris is still just being a jerk right here and spamming like crazy. Paradigm finishing him off. Really the combined efforts of Hurdy and Sir, or those heavy classes of Demo Man output, and then Soldier just spam rockets, and then with the continued flanking presence of Paradigm have really countered Chris well in terms of taking down that heavy with a huge amount of health. Of course, not a lot of health, not enough. Not as much as if he were overhealed, but they're still running it, so I don't know. We'll see. They have yet to take the point this round, though doing some nice pressure and probably will be able to take it, but there is presence under here. Bignilio has this crit, and oh my goodness, this is not good for Smashed. In comes the crits. Oh, a little too short on those crit stickies, and Dr. Greg will get away alive. So Hurdy, a little disappointed in that, and Dr. Greg just going to set up a bit of a sticky trap to hopefully... Oh man, now he's going to overextend. Yeah. So a nice pill. Hurdy's been super effective with those pills. Like I said, Chris took a lot of damage from Hurdy, and Paradigm finishes him off. So that combined power of Demo Man and Scout really working out here for Smashed. Just looking at scores real quick, you can see here Paradigm has quite a bit of advantage over his opposing scout. Some of that, of course, he was sniper, but not a significant amount right there. Oh man, Hurdy's pills are ridiculous today, and he's making the best advantage of it, using that to the best of his advantage. We don't have a time limit going on, but I'm pretty sure it's first to 30 minutes. Oh man, Lazy Jam lagging a little bit right here, which is going to be super, super hard. When 1/4 of your team is lagging, in comes the crits. Let's see if Hurdy can... Oh, of course, when I say something about his pills, he can't make one and loses Bignilio and himself into a fight with Demo Man and Heavy right there. That enables a red team to push forward. Chris with full health. Oh, he gets bonked again. Paradigm with that baseball has been very, very effective, stopping Chris in his tracks. But I have yet to see him actually follow up on that. Could potentially have missed that, of course, but always fun. Hurdy getting those overheals, trying to pressure Demo Man, and in comes Paradigm from behind, taking down a Greg. Bignilio took a little bit of damage right there, but not enough to prevent him from falling. From pushing forward. In fact, that's what they're going to try to do, contest this point. Chris only has 23 health left, and that was called out, so they knew that this heavy was not a threat at all. Gonna have Atlas pressuring 2, but again, he is so low on health, he's not a threat. And in fact, are they just leaving the medic to cap by himself? They are. Smashed is so confident that they have this. They're just gonna let Bignilio cap by himself. Finally, Hurdy falls back and gives him a bit of company right there. Meanwhile, Sir is just gonna push forward. He sees that heavy coming out with those Guru. Oh no, he's been spotted by the opposing soldier. Oh, and that hit again. Let's see if they can finally finish off Chris. And yes, Paradigm actually gets the kill for that. The heavy bonked. I've been saying things and then been proven wrong every single time. I said Hurdy's pills have been awesome, and then he missed like 5 in a row. And I said the baseball has been good, but it hasn't gotten any kills, and then it did get a kill. But at least the second one, that's what you want to see. So Paradigm doing work with that baseball. What a pro! He could play in the majors. Oh, except he couldn't get that jump. Anyway, we'll watch as 30 seconds left for Smash to hold on to this point. Paradigm actually going for heals right there and ran into a very hurt soldier. Oh, he's going to try to pressure this, but it is 3-on-1. Even with some of the heals, though, you can't really do that. Hurdy just coming from behind, having the vantage point of heals and unlimited ammo down here, is just going to camp out until he's got that crits, which is incoming soon. In fact, incoming now? Should be now. Yes, there we go now. Taking down Chris as Heavy. Oh, but in comes Lazy Jam from behind again with another escape plan kill. Oh my goodness, absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. Blue team just losing the medic is still going to be able to cap it. We have 10 seconds left, and Sir is so confident he's going to taunt on the point. But if anybody can get here, it's Lazy Jam. No, it's not going to happen. Time was against them. And this third round goes to Smashed. Remember, whoever gets 3 round wins first will be the winner. And this is, of course, just a scrim, but I was told it was such an exciting scrim that I had to cast it. If anyone has matches from the actual tournament, I'd love to cast those, of course. But yeah. It's interesting to see how this is working out. It's really action-packed and so fun and exciting. I do like this format, although I can imagine it's super, super intense and a little bit stressful, especially for Big Nelio. Oh, we have Chris gone as medic. Looks like he's on the regular Uber gun, charging a little bit more slowly. We did see that from before. Oh, Atlas trying to get in there and do some damage. But yeah, Chris on the regular medigun right there. So interesting. Game changer. Oh, pushed forward a little too far. Lazy Jam not able to keep his medic alive. As Sir kind of repaying Lazy Jam for all the sadness he's put onto his own medic, Big Nelio, who, by the way, has crits, but is being crazy pressured by the scout here. Needs to fall back. He's covered in milk. No, he's going to continue pushing forward. Why would you do that? Atlas takes out Big Nelio underneath. Big Nelio is just getting a little too confident and cocky right there. He had that crits, just... Oh my goodness. Looks like, again, nobody's captured this point yet. Some crazy contestation right here. Perry Dibbin trying to get in there and does finish off Chris. Can he finish off of this? Soldier doesn't need to because Sir comes in and helps him out. Gonna go for the back kill on this demo man. Greg is really, really hurt now. We're gonna see the back kill. The bat kill. It was Pain Train against bat kill. And I don't know, but a wooden bat beats a board with a nail in it. So, alright, why not? So that does mean that the point first goes to Smashed. Remember, they are up 2-1. If they win this, that will be the last of this little competition, this little match that has been absolutely nothing short of action-packed and epic. Chris getting bombed in by Sir. Sir is so excited now that there's a medic that he can bomb in and retaliate against, because Lazy Jam, I'm sorry about that. Lazy Jam has been doing such a great job pressuring Big Nelio. So Sir, very pumped that he can now do the same. Have to keep an eye on him as soon as Chris comes. Oh, Chris has gone back to heavy. He has gotten sick of being bombed in, and he didn't get any Ubers right there, so I don't blame him. I don't know. I think maybe going crits would not have been a bad idea. Big Nelio super, super hurt right now, falling back as he did lose his demo man. He is still on crits right there, and he will have this very shortly. We'll see. I don't think anybody but Hurdy has gotten the crits yet. There is some spam coming in here. The crits popped right there on Sir. Can Sir... Oh, doesn't see that Chris is coming in from behind. That spun up heavy, takes down a Big Nelio. Sir somehow gets alive. Oh, and then Hurdy stole his health. Burned. Red does take the point for the first time this round. Only 15 seconds, though, on the clock for them. We'll see what kind of defense they put up here. I did notice Atlas went sniper for half a second. Apparently that did not work out for him, so he is back on that scout. And we'll see how that goes for Smoldering Carrots. Atlas getting in behind Paradigm, who has gone back on sniper. So obviously that scout a good counter to a sniper who is pressuring them. Ooh. Nice little kills right there. Exchange of kills for Demo Man and Soldier. Oh, Big Nelio taking a ton of damage. He's going to have to get out of there as Chris just comes in guns a-blazing. And it's so interesting not seeing a heavy with those overheals, because a heavy in Highlander is just so powerful with that health. But not happening here. And Chris has to be super aware of that, and I can't imagine how difficult it was adapting to that change, especially if you're a heavy main in Highlander. I'm not sure about these guys' mains, but I would think that he is, because he's been sticking with that so much. Oh man, that bonk! That bonk! Ridiculous. Stunned at the ball coming to his head. Is it called a bonk, or is it just the stun? I feel like it makes a bonk noise, right? So anyway. So a nice move right there for Smashed. So we're going to try to capitalize on that and push forward again. Definitely nice work right here by Sir. Keeping... Oh, JK. Well, I mean, it was nice work, but he was caught unawares as entire red team came out Let's watch the Paradigm cam. Maybe we can't see him get one of these hits. Did that not hit? I am confused what happened there, but Paradigm does go down. We're only about 60 seconds left for Smash to hold on and take this little competition, this scrim, if you will. Chris pushing in there, but easily gets targeted down by Hurdy. Hurdy being pressured now by Soldier, but somehow Lazy Jam gets away alive. He's got that super effective escape plan, but Hurdy is on the hunt for some more action. Greg taking lots of damage, but Hurdy falling back to his medic, whereas Greg has no one. It's very lonely, very lonely. We'll see though. Greg, he's just gonna hide and send spam around the corner. Not a terrible idea, but don't forget this crits is coming. Oh, gonna have to go with the crit scout. The milk comes down, the baseball comes down. Paradigm could not finish off Chris right there, but looks like Chris can't super finish off Bignilio. What is he doing? Oh my goodness, this is absolute insanity as Chris is still alive. He has to stay on the point to cap it. Bignilio needs some help right here, and finally he gets it. No, actually, Bignilio finished off Chris. That was hilarious. Sir came in there and put some damage down, but Bignilio still, no, he finally goes down. Lazy Jam takes out the medic that would not die, but it looks like there goes the rest of Smoldering Carrots. And Hurdy, big farewell right there, but that is going to be the end of this, and that is going to be GG. So congratulations to Smash, who were able to take this pre-tournament scrim. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, September 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern time, or 1800 hours Central European time, the second installment of this 4v4 tournament will take place. Follow me on Twitter at KipTF2 to find out when I am casting or when anyone else is casting these, because obviously a lot of fun, really action-packed, and yeah, so thanks to Hurdy for sending this in and for letting me know about this tournament. Thanks to Andyvich, who organized it all and who's just in general boss. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.